So over the last 2 weeks, me and my girl have finally caught up with, I guess, the rest of society, and watched Stranger Things. Now, to be honest with you, I had always seen the trailers, but it never really like piqued my interest. I thought it was just another overhyped Netflix show. But then I finally caved in when I heard the Chrissy Wake Up song. It was all over TikTok and it was all over the fucking internet. So I was just like, well, I guess I have to watch it. If it's this meme worthy, I guess I have to watch it. I mean, to be real honest with you, chapters 1 through 3 were a complete fucking drag, and it was like walking through muck sometimes. Like you were like it just got so slow, and anytime that something like super exciting would happen, it goes back to being really slow, taking its time, not really wanting to give like anything away or too much away or anything like that. But I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot when they did that because part of it is like you want to see the monsters, you want to see what's going on, you want to see what they're about. But unfortunately, like it just always takes so goddamn long for the show to actually like get anywhere and to like actually pick up speed, you know. um the other thing is too is like you're supposed to actually like in season 1, for example, we're supposed to be like, oh my god, we have to care about Will, we have to care about like this kid that goes missing. But in reality, like I didn't. Like I don't know if it's just because like they didn't show Will enough. Like they only showed like a little bit of him here and there. Like you never really showed him like inside the upside down running away for his life. You only like were told through like Christmas lights that like he has to like run away and be afraid and be scared. It's not like he just got like stuck somewhere, you know what I mean? Um and I don't know, it just like some of the things were just like fucking goofy. So like in season 3, um basically what happens is like the Russians have like snuck into their town and built a mall, and underneath the mall is a secret layer where they go and they like are trying to get like open up the upside down for some reason. And I'm not sure like why they would even want to do that really when like there's a bunch of monsters and shit. Like not that they would know, but then they would find out sooner or later. And then somehow they take these monsters and transport them back to fucking Russia somehow, even though like 100 soldiers couldn't fucking kill them at all, but they were able to transport them there somehow. I don't know, maybe I missed something where like they were actually like taken through the upside down and then to Russia from the upside down. But I don't really think that's how that worked because that's not how the upside down really works, in my opinion, or in like the way that it was explained. That's not how it works because it's pretty much just like Hawkins, and that's really about it, as far as I know. Um, However, but like season 3 was just like kind of laughable at some points. Like I do like the way that they have the monsters designed and everything. I really appreciate that. The Demogorgons look fucking sick. The Demodogs are basically just dog versions of the Demogorgons, so that is really fucking cool. And then you have the Mind Flayer, which is kind of cool. It just like basically takes over people's bodies, and then in season 3 it becomes like this really weird fucking Resident Evil looking beast kind of deal. Like it honestly kind of reminded me of like the one in Resident Evil Village, the fish guy that turns into like a gigantic fish. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit, um from Resident Evil Village. Um, However, like season 4 is where it really just fucking kicks off. It actually makes you give a shit about some of the characters, even though like they'll probably die by the end of the season in season 4. Like it actually get made you give a shit about Eddie. It made you give a shit about the bad guy. Vecna slash Henry slash one is actually really fucking good, and the way that they wrote him is really fucking good. The actor, I think it was more so the actor did a fantastic job by portraying Vecna. I don't know. It just was really, really, really good. Um, and then like I don't know. It just seems like a lot of them just had really good arcs in season 4, and like if there was only seasons 1 through 3, I probably wouldn't care about season 4. To be like 100% honest with you, I probably would not give a single fuck about season 4. However, they did give me a reason to give a fuck because season 4 was so good and it was already out. Um, at the end of the day, is it worth watching? Like, yeah, I'd say so, but I wouldn't expect to be like blown away by it, at least by like seasons 1 through 3. Um, season 4 is amazing. Like I already said, I can't really express that enough how really good season 4 actually is. Um, I'd probably give season 3 probably like a 6 out of 10, and then probably season 4 probably like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 because it's that good. Like they really made that much of a difference between season 3 and season 4 because it just like the characters just have really good arcs. Like 11 has a really good arc in season 4. Like basically, it's just an anime training arc for season 5 whenever that comes out. But yeah, like I said, 11 had a really good training arc. Joyce and Hop are really good characters that I've actually liked since the beginning of the show. It's just that they never really, I don't know, they didn't explore the world itself enough. You know, like they didn't show us really enough. And I think they were trying to do that because of season 4, but it just kind of fell on its face almost. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Um, but yeah, like I said, I would go ahead and give it a watch. You don't need to binge watch it because who the fuck knows when season 5 is going to come out. They only just started writing it like recently. I don't know how like they don't have it at least a little bit written or at least like an idea or at least they're not filming yet. So who the fuck knows when they're actually going to come out with season 5, especially with Netflix going down the toilet. Um but yeah, I mean that's really all I have to say about it. So I mean, seasons 1 through 3, like I said, is about a 6. You're gonna have to get through seasons 1 through 3 to understand what the fuck's going on in season 4, and then in season 4, you'll get there. Season 4 is an 8 or a 9. Fantastic.